It's me who wrote the script. The last time I faced a choice this big was back in 2022. In those endless days sandwiched between lockdowns and COVID tests, I decided to leave. It wasn't a responsible decision. That year, I carried burdens I have only found the courage to speak of. Deep family trauma and a social atmosphere so toxic it crushed me. It built up until I could only whisper. It's weighing me down so much that I can't breathe. Seeing the business you built crashing in one night was not a fun experience. I ended up in the situation that selling my own personal device to pay off debt I owed to others. At that year, 16-year-old me doesn't speak much English, but I know rooming in the place I can't stand was not an option. Canada, on the other hand, was only something I heard from my friends.
加拿大或者新加坡吧。我真觉得这样的社会状态很不正常，看不到头的日子让人绝望。
我也这么认同，但是5月出国上学有点太晚了吧？
会吧，但我真的无法，我一定要离开。
我尊重你的选择，因为这是你自己人生的篇章。
Life is tough when you don't speak the language like everyone else did. My first year in Canada isn't easy. I was too ashamed to open my mouth to communicate with others. And you know the drill. When you feel too ashamed to open your mouth, you can't improve. Life in Vancouver is peacefully boring. I often find myself staring at a window and hanging around with nothing to do. But I just can't live a life like this. That spring, I choose to step out of my own comfort zone and be a teaching assistant, a volunteer one. Surely enough, it doesn't help my finance, but it built up my confidence. Life went fast when you got things to do. 2 years after I moved to Canada, I'm about to make a decision that determines the future of myself. When people talking about university, they often think as a place to build up self-growth and discipline. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I apply 19 of them. From a vibrant global harbor city to a peaceful countryside, I chase a dream with hope as my guide. But with each application, with each heartfelt plea, came letters of rejections, stacked like waves at sea. Yet in those no's, I found lessons deep, resilience to sow and courage to keep. For every decline carve a path anew. Proving rejection's sting shapes a stronger me. By the time I received my offer from U of T, I thought maybe this is a season of change. Unfamiliar feelings are always something I'm chasing for. Oftentimes recognized as insecurity, I see that as a new opportunity. Looking back, I adapt a new life and become a better version of myself by switching countries. If a teenage me had the brave to leave, an adult me shouldn't be afraid of anything. It's me who wrote the script.